I think this is, again, an issue of customs and cultures, and different customs and so on approach this topic in a different way. In essence, if there's a nikah, that's it, you're married. You move in, you don't move in, you spend time sporadically, you spend time with this house or that house. All of that is a separate discussion to, the essence of the nikah not being there, and as a result of that, there not being a reason for that relationship to be there to begin with. Because what happens before a nikah is different to what happens after a nikah. After a nikah, your husband and wife. And so all of this is permitted. Is it something that is recommended to be separate from one another? Of course not. Even the hadith that we mentioned earlier today, Fatima Qais radiyallahu ta'ala anha, one of the interpretations was given regarding the state of Abu Jahm was that he was constantly traveling and that he was away from her for lengthy periods of time, or would be away from her for lengthy period of time had they got married. And so this is something that, again, is the Prophet ﷺ is basically saying that it's not preferred and it creates distance. And we spoke yesterday as well about the ayah Surah Al-Rum, min ayatihi أن خلق لكم من أنفسكم أزواجا لتسكنوا إليها. And the scholars of Islam's view regarding the second in this ayah, does it refer to the literal housing, that you live with one another? And that's a very strong view, that marriage is literally about living with one another and moving in with one another, and that is literally the purpose of marriage, that you move in with one another. And so where there is a reason, that's fine, but once that reason ends, permissibility is not, there's nothing wrong with it. It is permissible, but once you're capable of doing that, or your circumstances such as being busy with uni or whatever, from actually focusing on your own house, then you should once that situation ends, focus on moving in together bi'idhnillahi tabaraka wa ta'ala. Obviously talking to each other and all of this, your husband and wife, that question doesn't exist anymore. That was a discussion that we had before marriage, and what can happen and what can't happen.